Hello everyone, my name is Allegra Miller and I am here to share with you the astrology for today, January 11th, 2021, and the essential oils that will be valuable in alchemizing these energies. Before I get started making specific essential oil references, I do want to emphasize that I am extremely partial to the brand doterra, and so that's the only brand that I would recommend using for the purposes that I'm about to share. I've been using doterra, teaching about it and selling it for over 7 years now, and there's just a huge difference in terms of chemistry, quality, and overall therapeutic value relative to what I'm talking about here. So keep that in mind. Please reach out if you have questions pertaining to the needs of you and your family and are interested in purchasing essential oils. I would love to guide you in that process. Information on how to contact me is in the information below the title to this video. So let's talk about the energy today. Today, the sun is in Capricorn and the moon entered Capricorn early this morning. So this is a great day to be productive. Let's talk about Capricorn moonshine for a second. On the positive note, Capricorn can be very purpose-driven, practical, good planner. They make great leaders. They have a dry sense of humor, so they can be quite funny and it can catch you off guard. On the shadow, they can have a tendency toward being a little bit too serious. They can have an elusive personality that can appear a bit aloof and distant. They can also be a little bossy and materialistic. Again, that's the shadow. So with the right oils, we can help express the positive notes and not so much the shadow. So the energy today, I said, will be helpful at getting things done, working toward long-term goals. A good couple of ruler bottles for this energy are Motivate and Passion. Motivate just helps us have the energy and the clarity to get stuff done, finish the task at hand, stay inspired about it. It helps us love ourselves in the process and is helpful in easing transitions as we take the next right action and the next right action in terms of building toward whatever it is that we're intending on achieving. Passion just keeps the energy light and will help soften some of that potential for over seriousness with this Capricorn energy. Passion just keeps us inspired, lighthearted. It helps us know we're going to get the job done and have fun in the process. It's also good for passion in terms of love life too, as an FYI. All right, let's move forward with this. Communication-oriented Mercury aligned with lucky planet Jupiter this morning, and that helped to set the tone for today, being quite auspicious when it comes to the meeting of new people, new ideas, trying new things, that kind of thing. Words are extra powerful in this energy. So be mindful of the words that you're using because they're extra potent in terms of manifesting. I would say that with this energy, Mercury with Jupiter, I would choose, my number one would be adaptive probably today, given all the other aspects. Adaptive is a great blend for trying new things, being around new people, having new ideas, processing new ideas, being out of our comfort zone. It's also really great for communication. So it will help us be more on point with keeping our words high vibing. Words that are in alignment with where we are committed to being and going, in other words. So auspiciousness is in the air because this is an almost new moon. The new moon is actually tomorrow, well, really Wednesday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So interestingly enough, this new moon will be exactly on the dot midnight, which I find fascinating when we're in all this Capricorn energy, which Capricorn is one sign that tends to be really on point in terms of time. I mentioned that earlier. They're good planners. Anyway, don't want to get off topic too much here. Let's see. I said auspiciousness is in the air because this almost new moon will be making happy connections with Mars, Uranus, and Venus today. The moon was conjunct Venus at 3:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This will enhance the emphasis on substance in our relationships, firm foundations, mutually beneficial alliances, and basically just stepping up to the plate in terms of our responsibilities in relationship. Not necessarily just romantic relationship, but friendship too, relationships with your children, etc. It's across the board. But this will be a great dose of basically practical stability for relationships. The two oils that I just mentioned, Motivate and Passion, will be great for that energy. Another oil that you might want to throw in, Citrus Bliss and Wild Orange, are great to keep things on the lighter note, to keep you in a sense of abundance consciousness, joy consciousness, elevated consciousness, a mindset that there's more than enough, and just overall creativity. I'm going to talk about that more in a bit with the last aspect. But the other aspect to mention is that Mercury and Jupiter will harmonize with Chiron. Chiron is the dwarf planet that's known as the wounded healer. So that is good in that it will help us see our wounds in an evolutionary context that gives us freedom as we start this new cycle going into the new moon energy. I would say my oil recommendation there would be Siberian fir. Siberian fir, and any fir really, is very good at helping us to just lick our wounds to the past and see them in a positive light. See that every past hurt somehow has its role in the flowering of consciousness and has helped us get to be a better version of ourselves. Anyway, Siberian fir is just very healing in that regard. And then moving forward, really to take advantage of the energies today, and today is really harmonizes with the 11:11 energy, 111. It is we've got, if you're into that, this is powerful on that note of getting clear on what you're manifesting, and there's a luck about it, an instant manifestation energy to that. So numerologically, it's a super lucky day. So I would say, being that we're right in the energy of the new moon, but not quite there yet, two of my favorites would be lemongrass for one, and frankincense would be my second, for clearing the energy that will help us clear negativity, clear negative connections to people, places, things, thought streams that are not in our service. This will help just get things clear so that as we marinate on what seeds of intention what we're going to be planting tomorrow in the new moon, we're coming from a clearer place. So lemongrass and frankincense, and then citrus bliss that I mentioned earlier will help get us more in that creative muse of our life side of things, so we can creatively be crystallizing our plans for tomorrow and what specific seeds of intention we'll be casting. Anyway, that about covers today. Ideally, I would have gotten this video out a little earlier, but I was tending to some Capricorn energies in my own life, and so it is. So here it is. Hopefully you find this valuable, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.